Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for visiting me today. I'm coming on to do some bookmarks, or should I say tags slash bookmarks. I'm needing to make up some customer thank you handmade items. So I'm using Pool Party. I've got a bit of scrap here that I want to utilise. So I'm just cutting these down to 2 inches. So they measure 2 by 5 5/8. So I'll just start off with a couple now. So I've got my scallop tag punch here, and I'm simply going to pop that in like so and cut the tag area at the top. Really easy peasy. Now if I get my ruler, because I want to measure roughly the size of DSP that I will need. So if I cut it down to 4 3/4 by 1 7/8, I've got a wee scrap bit here. So let me start with that, because what did I say, 1 7/8? Oh, look at my jittery hands. Oh. So I'm cutting that down to, what did I say, 4 3/4 by 1 7/8. Oh, and that fits awesome there. I'm just going to grab another piece of DSP, and I think I shall go for this. Isn't that lovely? It's almost like graffiti effect. Let's cut that down as well. Now you don't need to make them these bookmarks as long as I am, because if you want to make a tag you just simply need to shorten your piece of cardstock. So there's my second piece. You can see that side's lovely as well. There's also, obviously they're all double-sided, but that's not enough contrast for me. So I'm going to utilise the little bits here that have been cut off as well. So I need my glue. Now I am not going to add ribbon onto these, because it could be the difference between paying a normal first class stamp or having to go up to the next price, which is about an extra 30-40 pence or something, and it kind of adds up. So I need to try and keep my costs down in terms of my postage. So I don't mind using lots of supplies or what have you, but the postage is actually, when you're putting your hand in your pocket like that, you need to try and learn to cut down a little bit. Right, now, so these, that's our 2 bookmarks. So what I want to do is I'm going to utilise this with my 2-inch circle punch. I'm going to do it around this side, and I'm simply going to, look how that fits perfect, layer up a little area on here. So if I take the next size down for my punch, I should be able to get 1 3/4 out of this piece. Just, there we go. Oh, perfect. Fits absolutely perfect. Right, now this one, I am going to cut this down, I think. Let me see. I want to add a piece of this onto there. I'm just trying to use my scraps here, because I don't like waste, but I do still want it to look pretty. So if I just cut a piece by hand, like so, I'm just eyeballing it. That's going to go on, not that bit, it's going to go on this bit. I think I'll make it a little bit smaller. And let's make sure that's, See, that looks alright. And obviously I'll trim down this background, possibly. Yep, so let me glue it on. So, I just pop that there. You can still see the colours in the background. And we're just going to trim it up. There's some wind here today. You can hear it coming down the lum, as they say. Right, let me grab my stamp set, which I should have really got out first. What have I done with it? Oh, I'm so right. Come on, it starts with that. Where are you? Here we go, found it. Do apologise. Right, I'm going to go for the Pacific Point Blue, which is a lovely colour. You can see some of that in here and in here. So, what I'm going to do is stamp this inside here, and in this one I'm going to start stamp You Make Everything Sparkle. So, if I get a block, okay, just going to get my Stampin' Scrub out so we can clean as I go. Right, let's open this. There we go. Pop that out the way a wee bit. Oops. Right, so I'm going to stamp on here. Whoops. Make sure you've got the ink on your actual stamp, silly sausage that I am. There we go. You paint my world with happiness. Love it, love it. So that's one done. I just need to quickly wet my Stampin' Scrub. It's a bit dry. Okay, so that's that one done. Let's lift this one up now. You Make Everything Sparkle. Like it, I like it, I like it. I like it a lot. And I think I might actually add some ribbon. I'm going to use the, what's this called again? Where's the name? The denim ribbon. Because that goes quite pretty. This is actually from the Dino Roar suite, but I'll add that later. Right, so let's get this loaded up. Like so. Now I want to add a piece like that underneath here, and it will be quite a size, but it doesn't matter. So what I want to do is need to get it positioned like so, and I think I'll add a couple of glue dots to hold this one down. Sorry, I keep wobbling that blooming camera. So, just going to add a glue dot. Come on, don't be shy. Oh, so sticky, they're so sticky. Right. Oh, look, it's come off in my hand. When you're all fingers and thumbs, this is a bit difficult, so be patient with yourself. Right, so there we go. Almost looks like the cancer ribbon, isn't that gorgeous? Alright, and I'm going to start another one here in the middle. And I think I'll use another one further down just to secure it a little bit better. Fab. Now this one is slightly scruffy. So I think I'll put that one on there actually. Get a lovely bit of contrast on it. Oh yeah, that goes better. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. So I need some dimensionals now. I hope you guys don't mind when I just kind of make it up as I go. Sometimes that's when we're at our most creative, isn't it? Right, so 3 dots on there, dimensionals even, and that will secure it nicely. Absolutely love that. Isn't that gorgeous? Right, I'm just going to close this ink a wee second, and you will see I have a little straggler pencil stamped image here. I also have this in the little button from a separate project, and I'm going to actually add them onto the first bookmark. So what I want to do is I want to add this with dimensionals actually. So I think 2 is plenty. Oh, come on. What's already off? I'm just going to pop that like so. This I am going to overlap slightly. I just need a little bit glue there and a couple of dimensionals. And it's not going nowhere. Oops. These are so staticky, they're everywhere in my house. Absolutely everywhere. Right, so I'm just going to pop that down like so. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Now, with the It Starts With Art set, we have various little embellishments and whatnot. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of these. Now, look at this. Can you see that? Made with love. Isn't that stunning? Absolutely beautiful. I'm not going to use that though. I'm going to hoard that. I'm going to hoard it. As you do, as you do. Right, now, what shall I put on here? I think I've had some stars to this lovely sentiment area here. Okay, so if I just get rid of the scrap paper off of my dots, I am going to pop that there, and I'm going to put another one up here, and this is crushed curry. That's Calypso Coral. If you're familiar with Stampin' Up, you'll recognise the colours yourself. Isn't that pretty? I do love it. I love it, I love it. Now, I think I'll colour this in, this little one, and I'm going to use, I think I'll use the dark and light Bermuda Bay. Okay, so I have, no, that's shaded spruce, I beg your pardon. That's the dark Bermuda Bay. This is a light one. So I'm just going to colour. I'm just going to colour it in shades. 2 shades, the dark and the light. Not wanting anything too fancy. Like so. Like I've said before, I'm not the best at colouring in. Jeez. I think that's fine. I do like that. Now this is quite small, so I'm going to apply this with, stick it down with glue dots as well. And this sweet is really good. See if you just prep, just spend some time colouring in and whatnot. Pop that there. And just have a play around, and if you don't use it, just save it to later like what I do. I think I like to add a little star down here because I do like to layer up my sentiment areas. There's lovely little florals there as well. Oh, I think I might use one of these little arrows actually. I've not used one of these yet. So if I just pop a glue dot on it. Come on, off you come. I'll just pop that there. Isn't that sweet? I do like that. Love it, love it. Now you do get coordinating twine, which is the Pacific Point and Calypso Coral. So I've got quite a bit of this left. So I think I'll use some of it for the tag area. Okay, I'm just going to cut some of that off. There's 2 bits here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to double it up to make the tag area. Right, so just doubling it up like so. Now I'm going to feed the little loop through, and then the rest of it I need to tuck in and around it, like so. Adorable. Make sure it's all in the middle section there. You see that? Pretty. And you don't need a lot. You don't actually need a lot, so once more, fold it in half again, and you could change this to whatever length you like, if you want it longer or shorter, or you can use the Pacific Point one. But I think this is gorgeous. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do is snip the bits that have still got the circular area there, and that is a couple of thank you bookmarks for my lovely customers. Aren't they gorgeous? Love it. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. All the links for the blog and along with measurements etc. down in the description box, as is a link to all the products used. And as usual, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.